The following video has been Fatboy approved. These are the shill-free opinions of Fatboy. Every product reviewed is bought and paid for by Fatboy. Yeah.
What is going on, everybody? It is your boy. Welcome in the Fatboy Fragrance Reviews, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's so glad to have y'all here. Of course, you know who I am. I'm Mr. Fatboy, aka the realest man in FRAGCOM, aka the hardest working man in FRAGCOM. The content I put out is shill-free, 100% my opinion, because I pay for everything I review. All right, thank you so much for tuning in. If you are new to this channel and you would like to enjoy the content that I will bring, the entertainment, the energy, the hypeness, then hit the like and subscribe button. It's right below. Real easy to do. Just hit subscribe. Get a notification, because I promise you content all the time. I don't take long time off. I always try to bring you content. Today we got a great list. Can't wait to share with you guys. Let's not mess around. Let's get all up in it. But one more thing, if you do want to sample these, go on over to fatboyfragrance.com. The best place for fragrance samples is fatboyfragrance.com, where the customers were always right, where you always get a free sample with every decant order. All right. Let's not mess around. Y'all ready? Let's go. And you know how we do it, baby. No edits, no do-overs. All I ever need is one take, and I always get it right. Fatboy Fragrance Reviews starts now. Welcome back, and I tell you, I got a really great list for y'all today. Today's list, let me fix this camera just a little bit. There we go, no edits, baby. Today's list is a really particular list. These are gonna be fragrances that can help you transition into fall fragrances. Still feeling the summer, wanting something not too heavy yet, but something that's gonna start to get you ready for the fall time, the fall season. And these fragrances right here hit the spot. I like to wear these right before fall starts to kick in. We still got kind of a lot of heat down here in the south. So these are the ones I kind of want to reach for. And these are the ones I want to share with you guys. This is no particular order. These are just 10 or 11 of them. And we're going to get all up in them now. So let's get started. Now these are going to be some that are familiar, some you might not know. But like I said, if you want to sample most of these, go on over to fatboyfragrance.com, sample them, see if it's something you might like. All right, so let's get started with this list. Transitional fragrances for the fall. All right, first one up, an easy one, a one you probably heard of that you definitely need to try if you haven't. The note of iris is still prominent in this one. It's a heavier note of iris, but it still has enough lightness that you can wear it in the heat, and it kind of does do the job really well. And I am talking about Prada LOM Intense. This one is still a knockout fragrance, one of my favorite fragrances in my collection, no doubt. Oh, right in my face, sorry. Oh, yeah, it's beautiful. Love this fragrance. It gets the job done. It's really well put together. It's got a nice, deep iris, darker iris feel to it, but it also brings that light powderiness that we like, that makes it playful, but also makes it more wearable, and people really like this fragrance when you're wearing it. Prada LOM Intense. All right, next up, one that's kind of like Prada LOM Intense, and one of the ones probably hard to find, and it's from Dior, is Dior Home Oud. This one is my oldest one I've ever owned from Dior. It smells a lot like Prada LOM, but it also has a little bit different kind of vibe. It's more of a business style fragrance, more of a fragrance you want to wear to work if you're in an office environment. This thing is perfect. It is professional. It's gorgeous. It is not like the other Dior Homes in the collection. This one stands out. It's not as heavy as Dior Home Parfum, but it's not as light as Dior Home Cologne. It's right in the middle. It's a perfect bridge for fall, from summer to fall, and that is Dior Home Oud. All right, next up, one from the Z creators, and I really like this one. Came out last year, and that is from the Z creator line. It's called Secnt. Right there you go. Secnt is from Justin Copeland. That was his second one from the Z creators. Love the bottle, by the way. If you haven't tried these, give them a try. This one definitely has more of a fresh fragrance to it vibe. But what I like about this one is, does have a heaviness to it, but not too heavy. It is not as good to me as Secnt, as Brass and Soul, but it is really well done. The freshness from this one, I really like it. Has almost an herbal vibe to it. Super well done. Second Soul from Zahar Oud, Z Creator line. A great one to bridge into the fall with. All right, we got one from Yves Saint Laurent. This is Yves Saint Laurent L'Homme. I think it's called L'Homme Oud Parfum EDP. Came out a couple years ago. Stellar fragrance. Very well received. Has the L'Homme DNA, but this one is probably one of the better ones to get when you want to transition into fall, because this one is a date night fragrance. Give me compliment kind of fragrance. Impress somebody kind of fragrance. And it works now in the kind of semi-heat that's going on, and the cooler nights start to come in, or cooler mornings. This is great. Not all the way wear for colder weather, but perfect right now for a transition to fall. Love this one. All right, one from Mancera. You want that kind of Baccarat Rouge vibe? Don't want to afford it. Get you about an $80 Mancera. It's called Instant Crush. Reminds me a good bit of Baccarat Rouge by 40. It is you gotta have one like this. Man, it's beautiful. Beautiful. So underrated is Instant Crush. You gotta have one like this kind of style of fragrance in here, because it's well received by the ladies, and guys like to wear this, girls like to wear this. But it also has that sweetness that we don't want to really, that we look forward to wearing when it comes to cooler weather fragrances. But this one can still rock out in the summer. So it's a good one to blend, a good one to transition into the fall with. Love Instant Crush from Mancera. Need to check that one out. All right, next up we have one from Giorgio Armani from Acqua Di Gio line. It's Acqua Di Gio Absolute. This is more of a year-round fragrance. I can put this in the spring, summer, whatever, but it also makes a great transitional fragrance. This one is a great one to transition from summer to fall. Oh God, I love this fragrance. It is top 20 for me. It is gorgeous. It's probably my second favorite Acqua Di Gio, I think. And I just think this one's perfect. My wife loves when I wear this. This is a beautiful, professionally done, amazing fragrance that doesn't get enough love in my opinion. Of all the Acqua Di Gios, this is one of the best. Acqua Di Gio Absolute is amazing and well worth your time. Is it Absolute? Yeah, Absolute. I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't know what I was thinking. I know it's Absolute. Man, I was like, man, did I say it wrong? I've had some people critique me lately, and I'm like, once in a while you get some critiques, but all critiques are great feedback. Thank you. Keep all the feedback coming. I appreciate it. When you watch my videos all the way through and you have nothing nice to say about it, at least you watched my videos all the way through. Thank you. All right. Next up, I believe, is Azzaro Wanted Parfum. Ha ha ha. This one is one of those ones that will definitely are perfect for this transition to fall, from summer to fall. Yep, it is. Anyone from that Wanted line will be great, but besides Tonic, this one to me is the least heaviest. It has more of a kind of like cool vibe to it. It also has this like almost Dior Sauvage or bluish vibe I get from it, but it's got a heavier note in there, maybe amber, I'm not sure, but it definitely works as a transitional fragrance. And that is Azzaro's Wanted Parfum. Amazing. All right, we got a couple left here. One from the house of Givenchy Gentleman Prive. This is my third bottle of this. One of my best sellers in my store. This is done so well. Oh man, it's got no, I feel like it's the ambery kind of style fragrance, but man, it's just gorgeous. It works in any weather really, in my opinion, but as a transitional fragrance, it's gonna help you get ready for those heavier fragrances in the fall by being just enough heavy to feel like, hey, I'm wearing a kind of a more grown-up fragrance, more of a thicker fragrance. It just smells more like a colder weather fragrance. It's gonna handle the cold really well. This is a great one to transition with. And that is Gentleman Prive from Givenchy. Amazing. All right, we got a couple left. Next up is from the house of Ralph Lauren, and it's Ralph's Club Parfum. Probably my favorite. I think I ranked this #1 if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, this one is a amazing transition. This one's kind of the one that's like my clubbing fragrance, no pun intended, my going out fragrance, bar, great one to wear when you're going to a football game, you know, starting to change, the weather's starting to change. Oh my God, Ysl Lhome Parfum, perfect. All right, 2 left. Or 1 left, sorry, or 2 left, yeah, we got 2 left. One from Chanel. Now, you're gonna think I'm crazy on this, but I believe that Chanel Allure Home Sport is a phenomenal bridge fragrance. First of all, you got that great line, that DNA from that line. Oh my God. And it's a compliment machine. It's got this coolness about it, this minty vibe that's not gonna make it more of a summery feel, but more of a cooler month feel. It's just enough of that mint vibe I get from this that makes, and vanilla in here, that makes it feel like it's almost like a Versace Eros vibe, that you could wear this in the cooler months. It's a great one to bridge the hotter months. This is the one that probably can really work in any time. But I put this one here because I love wearing this time of year. And it's Chanel Allure Home Sport Eau Extreme. Last one but not least, from the house of Hugo Boss, we have Hugo Boss the Scent. I think this is the Scent, if I remember correctly, Intense. Sorry, the Scent Intense. The note of apple is present in this one, like it is in most Boss scents. Oh man, a great one. This one screams fall, but has enough of a lighter side that you can wear it in a late summer. This one's a great one to transition with, and I love the bottle too. Boss Bottle Intense, Boss the Scent Intense is great for a transitional fragrance. Those are the ones that I've chosen that I'm gonna wear next couple weeks. Besides any new releases I get in, those are the ones I'm gonna be reaching for. I think they're phenomenal. I think they're great. They're a great place for you to start your transition into fall. And that's all I got. I hope you enjoyed the video. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay well. And if you smell good, baby, and you feel good, then it's gonna be all good. That Boy Fragrance Reviews is out.